first. There's a point between the eyebrows, right next to the eye, at the side of the nostrils, in the middle of the cheek under the cheekbone, directly under the ear, halfway down the side of the neck, at the base of the sternocleidomastoidal muscle, and on the top center of the collarbone. Next is in the center of the throat at the base of the neck. Pressure against the teeth on the lower lip, on the upper lip below the nose, and a grab of the lower lip, pinching and pulling it down. A final method presses the nose against the face. Let's look at the entire head area again. Between the eyebrows, next to the eye, side of the nose, under the cheekbone, at the side directly under the ear, halfway down the neck, at the base of the neck. Center of the collarbone, in the center of the base of the throat, against the lower teeth, under the nose on the upper teeth, pinch and pull down of the lower lip, and pressing in on the nose. The first pressure point is in the center of the biceps. Next is on the outside of the elbow, on the muscle on the top of the forearm. Moving down, you may grab the wrist and press down. Let's look at that from a reverse angle. You grab the wrist and press forward and down, forcing your opponent down. Next, between the thumb and forefinger. Moving to the other hand, we again have a wrist pressure point on the inside of the wrist, seen here from the side. On the inside of the upper arm, just above the elbow, and last, in the armpit. This does not tickle. Once again, the center of the biceps, outside of the elbow, muscle on top of the forearm, grab of the wrist and pressure down, seen now from a reverse angle. That's a tight grab on the wrist and a twist forward, forward and down. Next, between the thumb and forefinger, then an inside wrist grab, seen from a second angle. Between the biceps and triceps on the inside of the arm, and lastly, in the armpit. Pressure point where the leg joins the torso, then next to the groin. On the inside of the thigh, just above the knee, on the top of the instep, and down where the toes join the foot. Let's take another look. At the top front of the leg, groin area, center of the inside of the thigh, on top of the instep, and at the base of the toes. Let's repeat it again. At the top front of the leg, next to the groin, inside the lower thigh just above the knee, on top of the instep, and at the base of the toes, between the first and second toes. Again, where the leg joins the body, just outside the groin area, inside the thigh above the knee, on top of the instep, and on top of the instep where the toes join the foot.